In the NFL, a team has gone from worst to first in their division every year since 2002. Last season's team, the Cincinnati Bengals, were able to make it all the way to Super Bowl 56. In 2020, it was the Washington Commanders. So there isn't one particular recipe to make this happen. There are 8 candidates to do this in 2022. The easy choices would be Baltimore or Denver. The rest seem like long shots. In Carolina, Detroit, Seattle, both teams from New York, and Jacksonville. These are the 3 teams we'd take a chance on and even wager on to win their division and go from worst to first in 2022. Is it crazy to think that the team that had the first overall pick in 2021 can win their division in 2022? Well, when you rid yourself of Urban Meyer, who was a failure on the field and an utterly embarrassing distraction off of it, I think so. Now Doug Peterson takes the reins, the same guy who won a Super Bowl with Nick Foles and had Carson Wentz playing like an MVP frontrunner. He gets to work with one of the best quarterback prospects of our generation in Trevor Lawrence, who undoubtedly struggled last year, but with a better system in front of him, has all the talent in the world to realize his potential. The Jags were second in the league in drops last season. Bad coaching and ineffective weapons are a recipe for disaster for any quarterback, let alone a rookie. Now Lawrence has his old teammate back in the fold in Travis Etienne, as well as Christian Kirk, who thrived in the slot last season, which has been Lawrence's favorite position to target dating back to college. But what makes them a valuable bet to win the NFC South at plus 750 odds is the other teams in their division. The Texans roster is far from complete. The Titans offensive line has taken significant steps back and now don't have A.J. Brown to bail them out. And Indianapolis is relying on a declining 37-year-old Matt Ryan to take them over the top. Winning the division is a long shot for the Jags, but they are building something. Their core of Lawrence, Etienne, Josh Allen, Trayvon Walker, and Devin Lloyd are going to surprise people in 2022.
The New York Giants are in a prime position to go from last in the NFC East to first this season. The addition of head coach Brian Daboll is crucial. Daboll joined the Bills in 2018 as their offensive coordinator and quietly turned Josh Allen into one of the best QBs in the NFL. In his final season with the Bills, they had the most efficient red zone offense, scoring at a 68% rate. The New York Giants, meanwhile, had the 32nd ranked red zone offense. So hopes are that Brian Daboll can turn that around and instill more confidence in Daniel Jones when scoring opportunities approach. Another improvement the Giants made was their offensive line. Now, they didn't improve to the same degree as the Bengals, but drafting Evan Neal and giving Andrew Thomas another year to develop has them ranked as the 16th best offensive line heading into this season compared to bottom 3 last year. Caesar Sportsbook lists the Giants to win the NFC East at plus 800. In my mind, that's definitely worth a shot considering the other teams in this division. The Cowboys lost key guys like Amari Cooper, Randy Gregory, and Lael Collins, and didn't do much to replace them either. Meanwhile, I really don't think the Carson Wentz project in Washington will be a recipe for success. It's a long shot bet, but with a roster that possesses a ton of upside, I think the Giants have a great shot at winning this division.
The Denver Broncos are poised to take a massive step forward this season. They obviously add 9-time Pro Bowl QB Russell Wilson, but also signed edge rusher Randy Gregory and lineman Billy Turner and Tom Compton. The addition of an elite quarterback should see the Broncos reach heights they have not imagined in the past 5 seasons with QBs like Trevor Siemian, Case Keenum, Teddy Bridgewater, and Drew Lock. Additionally, I believe the Broncos have the most complete roster in the AFC West and have no holes or major weaknesses, which cannot be said for the other teams in this division. For starters, the Chargers have serious questions on defense, and specifically run defense, where they ranked 3rd worst last season. The Chiefs' offense lost Tyreek Hill and have a lot of uncertainty in their receiver room. Their defense lost 3-time All-Pro safety Tyrann Mathieu, and they also severely struggled to rush the passer and ranked 4th last in sacks last season. Lastly, the Raiders have a lot of questions on a defense that ranked 26th last season, and they did not do much to add to their O-line that PFF ranked as the 5th worst last season. Talking about things the Broncos have an advantage over its division rivals in is their strength of schedule. The Broncos have the easiest schedule in their division by far, and all 3 other teams are in the top 10 hardest schedules in the NFL. Additionally, a trend that has occurred in the NFL the past 2 seasons with Tom Brady and Matthew Stafford is that a QB in his first year with the team has has won their division and the Super Bowl. The Broncos' current odds to win their division on Caesars Sportsbook are plus 250, which is tied with the Chargers and second to the Chiefs at plus 150. Right now, you can get minus 110 odds on this at Caesars Sportsbook, and if the line stays at this, I might just sell my house and put it on the Broncos.
If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to let us know in the comments with a like. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this content. And if you want to back any of these three teams, the link to Caesars Sportsbook is down below in the description. They're offering a $1,500 risk-free bet for new depositing users. So go check that out. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.